y'all, welcome back to my channel. We are with Miss Mallory Ervin.
Hi.
Be sure to check her out on Instagram and YouTube. She's the reason we have this very beautiful setup. I'm obsessed with it, if you can't tell. But today, we're going to be doing, if I can talk, a ride or die of our favorite products. So this is like our ultimate, tried and true,
Of all
never
time.
leave stage 5 cleaner products. Here we go. Watch it.
So let's start with skincare. So you're like a skincare nut,
Yes, I am.
correct? If you could see her skin, you would see that it is really paid off in her life.
I'm very anal about skincare, and I love a lot of different skincare. And unfortunately, I didn't bring some of it, but I can talk about it.
You can
So
talk
that's the
about
important thing. Oh my gosh, where do I start? I'm like, cleansers.
I know.
What are you doing? Are you doing moisturizers? Cleansers
Okay,
first?
we
What are you
can talk
doing?
about cleansers. You know what? Oh, this
What's
is
your
like
favorite?
I actually really love the Clean and Clear, the like morning burst from
Really?
the drugstore. It's like the only drugstore product that I've used, tried and true all the way through. I also like really love the Clé de Peau, like the gentle foaming cleanser. But yeah, I stick with that Clean and Clear actually.
For life.
Isn't that wild?
I would never believe it because I haven't even tried it. See, mine is the IS Clinical Cleansing Complex.
Okay, so is it medical grade?
It is not. I know it sounds
That
so
sounds very
like
medical.
you know medical, and it's not. It's so good. Like your skin, it's clean, and it is
Really?
great for people with acne. Like if you have acne skin, it dries it up without over drying your skin, and that's what I love. It keeps the hydration, but sucks it all back.
That's what I
That's so gross.
like. Okay. I really love, so my ride or die moisturizer that I always go back to is this Revive, and it is the retexturizing hydrator, because I feel like retexturizing skin is something that's so important when you wear a lot of makeup, because the texture of your skin has to be like great underneath.
It's got to be great because you can put all them, and that's why I like skincare. Actually, maybe more than I do makeup, because you can like pile on makeup, but if your skin is not completely like in good shape and you don't take care of it, it doesn't matter what you do.
That's a good point.
My favorite moisturizer that I will never go without, it's not even a moisturizer.
What the heck?
Whoo, baby. I love this stuff.
Like Egyptian magic, it says on the front of this tub.
It is so good. It is a tub. But this is the thing.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Lard.
I cannot. It's just some lard thrown in there.
What
Egyptians made it. Who knows? But this is, when I tell you, this is the one product, if I had to keep with me at all times, it would be this. Like, I actually go psycho. I go like Norman Bates crazy when I don't have this stuff. It's so good.
Okay, now where do you even get that from?
You have to order it from Amazon. It's like $18, so anybody can afford it. That's also a great thing.
Yeah.
It's very affordable. But if you have a bruise, it gets rid of a bruise. If a scrape helps get rid of a scrape, it cures dry skin. And even if you're oily, you put it on like twice a week, it changes your skin.
The ancient Egyptian secret magical cream. That is
It
actually
really
what
is.
it says. That wasn't me making it up.
And it says blessings unto you. And I
Oh,
heard
you get
about
blessings.
this. You get blessings.
Okay.
Thought of that blessings. No, but I found this through Kate Hudson. And let's just
Really?
be honest. I mean,
Her
I'm
skin
not
is
friends with Kate
bomb.
Hudson. I just want to do that as a disclaimer. But her skin is incredible, and she bathes in this stuff.
Really? Okay.
Bathes in it.
That's a
So,
great
yeah,
tip.
I love her.
So I'm gonna do a primer next. So you don't use a lot of primer.
I don't, but I do have like my primer.
Okay, your
My
primer.
primer.
So my primer that I really love, that I always go back to, is this Professional by Benefit. I feel like I have really large pores. So when I'm priming my skin, that's what I'm wanting to get rid of the most. And whenever I use this, I press it into my pores, and I just feel like this works really well for the issues that I have.
Yeah. No, and anytime you press it in, it helps cover it. Because when y'all like
Clog those
smother
pores
it
right
all
up.
over your face, it doesn't do anything. I got hair. Whew.
True
Okay.
that.
Mine is Becca.
I love that.
I use it all the time. I think I bathe in every one of my products because it's just like dewy, illuminating. If you have oily skin, you're gonna want to use that one. Dry skin, you're gonna want to use the Shimmering Skin Perfector. I like Pearl. If you have darker skin, Opal, Moonstone, Champagne Pop.
Yeah, I love the Champagne Pop and the Moonstone, but
So
I
pretty.
always noticed, so I started following just because I was like, her makeup is so dewy and flawless and glowy, and it looks like in real life, it's glowy and luminous and lovely. She looks like a glowing bride at all times. Next, foundation. So my Estee Lauder Double Wear, I wear the shade Ivory Beige, ride or die forever.
It's so
I'll
good.
go back and forth, like I'll use Armani if I want to. This is my ride or die.
Well, that one lasts forever.
Yeah.
Like,
It
that's
does.
why I like that one, because I use that one too and I love it. The one that I can't live without, oh my god, there's like...
I love this one that you're about to show.
It's Kogan Dough. I've used their products, I think, for like, again, like 5 years, and I'm obsessed. This one's their high definition moisture foundation.
Okay.
And they also have an aqua foundation, which is a little bit less coverage and amazing.
So it's
you
like
can
face
dip-
paint, like from the drag queen
It's so
store.
good, but like it's
Kogan Dough.
Kogan Dough.
Kogan Dough?
Kogan Dough. But it is so incredible. I can't live without it. It's what I used on my wedding day.
You
It
did.
was that special.
Let's go to concealer. So I die for always the MAC Pro Conceal. Like ride or die, I always use it. I put it on my little like glass tray and I mix up the colors. I just think that it's great on young or old. It's great. It's just, I just love it. But lately, I've really been loving the Tarte Shape Tape. Like I really, really love it.
Well, from
Great
what you showed me, it was
coverage.
amazing.
Yeah. So this is my ride or die, the Pro Conceal, but somebody's coming in on your coattails, Pro Conceal. Okay, so
You're coming in hot. I know. I don't have my ride or die concealer with me because it's in my makeup kit because I use it on all my clients, and it's amazing cosmetics.
Oh,
It's
yes.
great coverage. It lasts forever, and yeah, great.
and you put it on with a brush, right?
I put it on with a brush and just like go a little bit below and just kind of lift up a little bit.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah.
And we're going to show you guys how we use a lot of our ride or die products too in our everyday makeup thing. We'll use some of them in that, but anywho, okay, so now let's go into bronzer. So bronzer is one thing that I really like switch up. So I go through like a lot of phases with bronzers, I feel like. But right now, I'm really loving this Too Faced, and I do keep going back to it. So this is the only one I'm not sure what my ride or die is, but this one's the closest to my ride or die. It's Too Faced Sun Bunny.
But it's a good one.
a good
So,
one.
I mean, I know, I feel the same way. We had this conversation before. I feel like bronzers are, you know, there's so many good ones. But I will say, I never am without this one in my kit.
That's a good one.
The Bobbi Brown, and it has to be Bali Brown, or yeah, Bali Brown.
Let me see the color of this one, because
It's so pretty.
I love that
So,
color.
yeah. It's really pretty.
So if I'm doing a cream contour, like a cream bronzer or something like that, I love the Bobbi Brown. So this is actually her BBU palette. I know, and I love it. Like if I'm gonna read a book, I'm gonna read this book. So
good book to read.
I know, I love it. So, halfway through. So I really love it because it's like her creamy concealers mixed with her like stick foundations, and it's got all the shades.
My favorite cream bronzer is the Chanel.
I
The
die for
Soleil
that.
de Tan. I love it. It's got like a nice little shimmer. It's easy to blend, but it's not like too orange. See? It's like a natural.
I was
tan.
watching you do that on your skin, and that's one makeup. Usually, I know about the good makeup that's out there in the world. Like I felt my way through all the makeup, and I know. But that one I hadn't come across yet, and I was like, "What the?
You're going to buy it. You're
Yeah.
going to buy it.
That's some
after
good
this.
stuff.
It's good.
I'm gonna buy it." Ride or Die blush is definitely Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury hasn't even been on the market for what, like a year maybe?
Oh my god, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
barely.
And absolutely the one I always go back to, these Swish and Pop blushers. So
Which is really embarrassing because
same thing.
you know that it's a good blush when both of us, it's our ride or die. And my color is First Love.
That's
Like
a
a little
good
bit
color.
more natural. And I use it on my eyes, which I was telling you earlier. Like I pop it on my eyes.
I know,
too.
I love that, and you're gonna show in our when we do our everyday makeup looks, which are the looks that we're wearing right now. She put her blush on her eyes, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool."
I mean, if you're wearing like a hot pink, you probably can't do it. But at the same
Maybe.
time, in
I
these tones, it's great. But yeah,
Yeah.
Charlotte knows her blushes. She's
She
got that
knows.
swish and pop.
she got that Swish and Pop blush up.
Swish and pop
Down.
blush.
Let's do powder. So I set an under eye, like I always set an under eye, and I use the Laura Mercier. This is my ride or die, the Secret Brightening Powder. I used to use the NARS Crystal, and then now I've switched over to this, and I really like. I like a finely milled powder, and then also translucent powder. I use the Laura Mercier translucent because I can't get. I think that's ride or die makeup of ride or die makeup.
No, it really is, and it sucks because I'm gonna have to bring up my crystal powder.
Show them how much
Somebody
you use
loves
it.
you. Somebody loves you out there. This is how much I've used it.
She likes it.
Love it. Don't worry. She still loves you.
Good.
But I do love my Laura Mercier for my kit. I have it all the time. But for me personally, on myself, NARS Crystal Translucent is my ride or die.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Highlighter. So I've actually not been a highlighter, one of the highlighters of the world. My favorite highlighter ride or die is the Becca Opal.
It is the best highlighter. Becca
best.
makes the greatest highlighters.
They're the
They
best.
really do. For like that dewy thing.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I love Becca, only because you did Becca, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. And I'm going to do my Artist Couture. And my favorite color is Illuminati. It sounds so shady. The Illuminati got it going on with the highlighters. Like, it is, it's
Wait, what
so
is the
good.
brand? Artist Couture?
Artist Couture.
Where do you even find these brands?
Online.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really
Online,
impressed with all
like,
these makeup
I
lines
just-
you've brought into my
And it's their Diamond Glow powder.
Diamond
But that stuff, I can't live without it now.
My ride or die brow pencil is definitely, okay, Anastasia Brow Wiz Taupe was my ride or die. And then just this week, I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, the Definer, or whatever this one's called. It's the Definer, so it's just the end shaped a little bit, but Anastasia Beverly Hills is definitely in taupe, the shade ride or die, hands down.
Yeah. And see, like, mine...
Give it to me!
Mine is, actually, I use the brow powder, but I still use taupe, and I still use Anastasia. Absolutely amazing. She knows her brows. Let's just...
Oh my gosh,
Stop.
she knows
You know
her
your
brows.
brows.
Okay, so I really love to prime a lid, which, do you prime a lid
I
usually
do.
on a
I do.
video?
I didn't today, but I do normally.
So I love the MAC paint pots. I like the shade Painterly and Soft Ochre, definitely my ride or dies.
See,
What's
my
yours?
primers, I'm like going old school. I love the Urban Decay, like super old school, but I
Oh,
love
yeah, I
the
like that
Frankie
one too.
Rose. The Frankie Rose eye primer, I really like because it lasts forever. It lasts
If
so
it lasts
long.
forever.
I want it.
Okay, so I've got my Z palette here, but I'm going to talk about, so Anastasia Beverly Hills is hands down ride or die, and I typically will use one of these lighter colors, like these lighter shades, and I can't really pick a ride or die color because I do so many different looks, but Anastasia Beverly Hills single shadows.
Close, close, guys.
I died for that,
Charlotte Tilbury. These are the nocturnal eyes, and look, it is so
That is a beautiful shadow.
pretty.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
I love her shadows, like her cream shadows, her regular shadows.
Oh.
They're so pretty.
Wait, what's the shade that you're?
This one is the Huntress.
Liner. So I do like a winged liner, sometimes I do a gel liner, sometimes I really switch up liners a lot, but definitely my ride or die. And I've actually used this since high school when I started using makeup. Like I never really switched. Like I'll ride waves and stuff, but the Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner in black ink, I love
The best.
it. I love it.
She's used it since high school, so
High
clearly it is the best. Mine, I love a brown copper for an eyeliner, and this
Oh,
is the
that's
Laura
pretty.
Mercier. I absolutely love it, and it's just their brown copper kohl pencil, and I take this
It's a good
everywhere. I love it.
All right, so then let's move on to, I guess, lips. So I'm going to share a ride or die lipstick and a ride or die lip gloss. So everyone always asks, like, what is the best, like, red lipstick? What is the best? I think Bobbi Brown makes the best lipsticks, the best reds. It really depends on your skin tone, I think, though, the shade, but Bobbi Brown is my ride or die lipstick. And then I actually really like this NYX Butter Gloss a lot for a gloss. Oh, you would love it, especially because you like the nudes on that lip.
I love
But
this.
I do really like for nudes and like light shades, Charlotte Tilbury can't do
This
this.
is pretty. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's like
god.
$2.99.
That is really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So for my lipstick, granted, okay. This is the thing. I have one for myself that is ride or die, and it's vanilla suede.
That's a good
obsessed.
one.
I mean, hey.
Hi.
I'm obsessed with it. However, this color, and I'm gonna do a disclaimer because I know what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna go out and buy this and be like, I look like I have chalk on my lips. You cannot rub it. You have to dab it. And
Yeah.
vanilla suede is gonna be too light for most people, so probably they need to go with blush nude.
And you have that one too, right?
I have that one too. This one's my ride or die. I am gonna say that, but I don't want anybody saying that they have chalky lips because I told them vanilla suede. So
They ain't gonna say that. They
yes, they will.
understand.
And then I'll cry. And then my ride or die lip gloss
I love this shade.
isn't it so pretty? I know.
Yeah.
This one is
Bare
Bare
Minerals.
Minerals. Yes. Far
I
out.
usually like Bare Minerals.
Oh my god. Well, this gloss is amazing.
But that looks real nice though. Yeah, I really like that. Okay,
Nice.
so then do you set, I go back and forth.
Mhm.
Do you set, because you live in the Florida heat,
Yes.
so you set your makeup.
Barely, because you know I love that Florida glow.
You got that Florida glow out all the time. She got that Florida glow in Nashville, Tennessee right now.
I love that Florida glow. I'm like, heat me up, baby. I love it.
Because I like you, I'll go back and forth only when it's like going to be like excruciatingly hot, and I like the Urban Decay setting spray. But which one do you like?
See, I like the 7-7 Cosmetics setting spray.
She's got all these brands.
7-7. I know. So this setting spray I found through one of my girlfriend who's an amazing makeup artist. Her name's Lindsay.
Okay.
Found it through her. Was on her page, like snooping around me, like, oh, I'm gonna try that. I ordered it, and it is so good. And I did a client the other day, and she knew the makeup artist that did it, Emily. And I was like,
Really?
oh, you know her? You're just texting her. Tell Emily I said hi and I love her products.
Hi.
It's so good. It gives you a nice like diffused spritz. It's so pretty. I love it.
And do you keep applying it, or you just apply it once?
I just apply it once, and that's it. Well, y'all, that is it for our ride and die products.
I know, but
I know, they're so good. So yes, I hope you guys loved. Mallory has turned me on to a lot of different stuff because this girl knows her makeup, and I cannot wait to get more of it. We're just going to be swapping. I'm taking her Tarte concealers.
I'm taking
Y'all
your
can
Egyptian
get it.
blessings and all your Tom Ford.
So I hope you guys like it. Be sure to subscribe. This is Mallory Ervin. Check her out, Instagram, YouTube. She's awesome. And we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
I got her products.